Jamal told me he was doing well at work. He said he got bonuses. I believed him because I wanted to believe him. Because it was easier than asking questions. Why are you here, Kesha? Because I'm leaving him. I've already filed for divorce. I'm taking the kids and moving back to North Carolina with my sister. And I wanted to tell you that I'm sorry. For everything. For how we treated you. For what we said. For making you feel like you weren't part of the family. Words don't fix this, Kesha. I know. But they're all I have. She reaches into her purse and pulls out an envelope. This is $3,000. It's all I have in my personal account. It's not even close to what Jamal took from you. But it's something. And I promise, when I get settled and find work, I'll send more. Every month. Until we've paid back every penny. I stare at the envelope. Part of me wants to throw it back in her face. But another part of me sees a woman trying to do the right thing. Maybe too late. But trying. Keep your money, Kesha. Use it to take care of those children. That's payment enough. She starts to cry. I should have stood up to him. When I heard him talking about you on the phone that day, I should have said something. But I didn't because it was easier to let him be the bad guy. I'm just as guilty as he is. Maybe, I say. But at least you're trying to make it right. That's more than Jamal is doing. After she leaves, I feel something I haven't felt in weeks. Not quite hope, but maybe something close to it. Not everyone is lost. Not everyone stays broken. The court date comes faster than I expected. Jamal's lawyer tries to make a deal. Plead guilty to fraud, pay restitution, avoid jail time. But the prosecutor says no. This case has become bigger than just me. They found 4 other elderly women Jamal targeted with similar schemes. Small amounts from each. Never enough to raise red flags. But together, it's over $200,000. I sit in the courtroom and watch my son in his orange jumpsuit. He doesn't look at me. Not once. His lawyer enters a not guilty plea, and the judge sets bail at $50,000. No one posts it. Not Kesha, who's already gone. Not Miss Cynthia, who claims she doesn't have it. Not any of his friends. For the first time in his life, Jamal has to face consequences alone. That night, I get a call from the jail. Jamal wants to talk to me. The officer asks if I'll accept the charges for a collect call. I almost hang up. But I don't. Mama? His voice is small. Broken. The voice of the little boy I used to tuck into bed. I'm here. Mama, please. You have to drop the charges. I'll lose everything. My job. My house. My family. You already lost your family, Jamal. You lost them when you chose money over love. I made a mistake, Mama. I'm sorry. Please. Don't do this to me. Don't destroy your own son. I'm not destroying you, Jamal. You destroyed yourself. I'm just refusing to go down with you. So that's it? After everything? After all the years? You're just going to let them lock me up? After everything? I feel something break loose inside me. Something that's been trapped for decades. After everything, Jamal? Let me tell you about after everything. After I worked double shifts, so you could have new shoes. After I ate peanut butter sandwiches for dinner, so you could have steak. After I gave up my dreams, my youth, my entire life, so you could have yours. Yes, Jamal. After everything, I'm going to let you face what you've done. Mama, please. I love you, son. I always will. But I can't save you anymore. You have to save yourself. I hang up before he can say another word. 2 months later, Jamal pleads guilty to avoid trial. The judge sentences him to 3 years in prison and orders him to pay full restitution to all his victims. 3 years. My son will be in prison for 3 years. I thought I'd feel guilty. I thought I'd lie awake at night wondering if I did the right thing. But I don't. Instead, I feel free. I use the $10,000 I'd hidden in my secret account as a down payment on a small condo in a retirement community. It has a garden view. My own garden view. I join a book club. I take a watercolor painting class. I volunteer at a legal aid clinic, helping other seniors protect themselves from financial abuse. 6 months after Jamal goes to prison, I finally visit him. Not because he asked. He stopped asking after the first dozen letters I didn't answer. I visit because I'm ready. He looks different. Thinner. Older. Humbler. We sit across from each other in the visiting room. A glass partition between us. Mama, he says. Just that. Just my name. Like it's the only word he remembers. Hello, Jamal. You look good. Different. I am different. I'm my own person now. Not just your mother. Not just your bank. Just me. I've been going to therapy here. The prison counselor. He's been helping me understand things. About myself. About what I did to you. That's That's good, son. Mama, I know I don't deserve your forgiveness. I know I can never make this right. But I want you to know something. You did the right thing. Turning me in. It was the only way I was going to stop. The only way I was going to see what I'd become. I look at him through the glass. I see regret there. Real regret. Maybe for the first time in his life. I forgive you, Jamal. Not because you deserve it. Not because it fixes anything. But because holding on to anger was killing me. So I forgive you for my sake, not yours. Will you come visit me again? Maybe. When I'm ready. But Jamal, you need to understand something. Even when you get out, things will never be the same between us. I'll never give you money again. I'll never put my financial security in your hands again. And I'll never let you make me feel small again. I understand, Mama. And I'm sorry. For all of it. As I drive home from the prison, I think about the woman I was a year ago. The woman who measured her worth by what she could give away. The woman who thought love meant sacrifice without limits. That woman is gone. In her place is someone new. Someone who knows that real love includes boundaries. Someone who understands that protecting yourself isn't selfish. Someone who learned the hardest lesson of all. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do for someone is let them fall. 1 year after everything fell apart, I'm sitting in my new condo with Leonita, drinking tea and watching the sunset over my garden. Do you ever regret it? She asks. Turning him in? No. I regret that it was necessary. I regret that he made the choices he made. But I don't regret standing up for myself. For the first time in my life, I chose me. And that's not something I'll ever regret. My phone buzzes. It's a text from Kesha. She sends them once a month now. Updates about the kids, her job, her life. She's kept her promise. Every month, she sends me $100. Not because I asked. Just because she said she would. Today's text has a photo attached. My grandson at his science fair. He won first place. I smile and text back. Tell him I'm proud of him. That night, I write in my journal one last time about Jamal and this whole terrible year. Today I learned that you can love someone completely and still not let them destroy you. You can grieve what was lost while celebrating what was gained. You can forgive without forgetting. You can be a mother while still being a person. I am 70 years old. I survived raising a son alone. I survived his betrayal. And now I'm learning to survive joy, peace, and a life that's finally mine. Jamal took my money. He broke my trust. He tried to steal my home. But he couldn't take the most important thing, my sense of self-worth. That, I took back all by myself. And that's the real victory. I close the journal and look around my little condo. It's not much, but it's mine. Paid for with my money. Decorated with my choices. Filled with my peace. Tomorrow, Leonita and I are driving to the coast for a weekend trip. Just because we can. Just because I finally have money in my account that belongs only to me. Just because I'm learning to live for joy instead of obligation. As I turn off the lights and climb into bed, I think about that woman in the kitchen holding those papers, her hands trembling with heartbreak. I wish I could tell her what I know now. That the trembling would stop. That the heartbreak would heal. That the betrayal would become the beginning of something new. But she wouldn't believe me. She'd have to walk this road herself. Just like I did. Just like we all do when we finally decide we deserve better. I close my eyes and sleep dreamlessly for the first time in years. Free.